Hello survivors and welcome to another video. Today we back in DRG Survivor. We have a really cool little video for you guys. We are going to be doing either, well, there's two things we could be doing. There's going to be a double spiral, or there is going to be a single spiral with the addition of a different gun that we haven't played with before, called the plasma charger, experimental plasma charger. Now that's why we are playing on the scout. He does have access to light weapons. The weapon itself is a light weapon, so you know, if we put 2 and 2 together, hopefully we get 4, but we never know if they get access to the weapon or not. Again, just on the fact that it would be really nice if we were able to tell what weapons a dwarf was able to get in totality when playing the game. You know, if I hovered over them, it says, you know, they would be able to get these weapons or these weapons from other characters. So it really would help with build progression and things like that, but there's only so much information we can get from the game. Unfortunately, the wiki doesn't specify who gets access to the gun besides for the driller, who's the one where you unlock it. But there it is over here, the experimental plasma charger. It shoots nice purple balls at the enemy that bounce off of things. Obviously lifetime will affect how long it lasts, and then we can get you know, damage going on it. We, however, are unable to get this going. Some reload speed, or I think reload speed will be very good for that. We do need more of it. And then hopefully we can get a guy over here to destroy the mining. Oh, there we go, it did actually do it for us. So that's going to help us over there. We're going to take the paint job on this experimental gun, just so we can get the overclocking already done and dusted. That's going to help us over there. We got the level up just in time, so we were able to get that going. Fantastic. Oh yes, the Zukov with cold. Oh, so good. That's really going to help us, because Zukov really comes in handy with its cold, especially when we can freeze the world. Getting the BLT ration pack over here is going to be fantastic. The reason for that is it's the max HP and the life regen. We're not really worried about the burn shield belt, and you know, the gold tipped bullets is actually a bait and a half. Until that maybe gets buffed or whatever the case may be, I do not suggest going and grabbing that ever. Alright, we could get plus 10 damage to everything, but we do want levels on our guns, so that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to level up our weapons, and over here we've got plasma, cold plasma as well. We've got the cold Zukov, and that is just you know, amazing and perfect for us. And then we can go and grab the paint job for it as well again, which means even more levels, and we need now even less levels before we land up overclocking stuff again. Go and kill this thing. He's just chilling there in the corner while he tries to shoot us with his goo. Get some reload speed onto our plasma charger, and then there's a bunch of gold over here which we're going to go and get. And then it also looks like we've got the more carts over here to kind of farm away at, which is going to level us up as well. Get us some juicy gold there too. Alright, so we've got the cold Zukov or Nuki, and that's going to, as you can see, freeze everything around us, keep us nice and safe. But now we can just kind of focus on this enemy, try and kill them as quickly as possible, and see where that goes for us. Alright, so we get a nice legendary damage. I really wish we could like lock things in place, because I want both of these upgrades. But a 50% upgrade on the Nuki is going to be massive, so we are more than happy to grab that. And then we do have to just keep, you know, at a place where it's going to be quite strong. This apparently shares 2 upgrades with absolutely everything. Is it an SMG? No, so we're going to just reroll once or twice here. There is the BRT-7 burst fire gun. Fantastic. That's going to allow us to do a double spiral. We're just going to have to try and get enough levels into the weapons like we did yesterday, so that we are able to get all of the, all the guns, get a triple overclock going again, and go from there. So we're just going to go back down this way quickly, grab up some of that XP, and now we can just make our way over to the drop pod and go from there. Alright, EPC projectiles now pull in a radius around them. Oh, that is cool. We're going to take that. You know, normally I just always go for damage or whatever the case may be. But being able to get that little bit of a pull, for those upgrades is going to be quite cool. So we'll see how that goes. So far, it seems very underwhelming. But we'll see what happens. Fire rate for all of the guns, that is a beautiful one to grab. And then we can get damage over there and move on from that. Again, we do want to get the plasma charger up and running as quickly as possible so we can see what's happening with it, and we'll always see in the future, okay, that was actually really bad, or that's amazing, we need to keep doing it. So we'll see from our experience today as to whether or not it's a weapon we should keep using. But as you can see already, that small pool really doesn't feel like it's doing anything. I don't know, it feels very, very underwhelming. In concept though, it sounded really good. Maybe it's bugged, maybe it's not pulling the enemies like it's supposed to, or maybe it's just a really bad overclock and I should have gone with a little bit more oomph like I normally do. So we could have been baited there again with an upgrade, but we won't know till later. Maybe the final overclock brings the whole thing together, so we've got to wait and see how that all works. But so far it feels like it's a bait and it didn't do anything for us. Alright, let's go get the supply pod. We do have the BLT rations as well, so we do get quite a lot of life back. We also want to collect our flowers still because we do have a lot of gold that we need. And then we're looking for the stubby SMG, the electric one, because of it having the upgrade that gives everything else 25 damage. So we do want that as well. That's just going to help us get more damage and be in a better place. Get that dropped. If we could level up, that would be great, but everything's going to drop on the head now. Fantastic. And we're going to grab the XP scanner over here. That's just going to give us that little bit more life. We don't necessarily need the fire rate, so reload speed will be a better choice over there. And then fire rate for the Zuki as well, because we want as many levels as quickly as possible on them. Alright, grabbing the Nitro for the shop. The more Nitro, the better. We don't need the laugh, so we're not really too worried about that, but I kind of picked it up at the same time. Now we do want the laugh. Yeah, I really don't see what that weapons upgrade does. Grab the damage over there. Get the gas rerouting. We don't need the explosive reload. We're not planning on anything being close to us when we do that. So we should be okay with that. And then here's 2 flowers as well. A nice juicy 3 levels on the BR7. The nice thing about the recon is that dodge as well. There are times where that dodge has really saved my life. So having that dodge on our character is really, really good as well. And now we're just looking for that last flower. Come on, game. Getting ourselves gold over here is just as good, but I really would have liked that flower. Ah, there it is. Alright, so it's a Mactera, which is really pretty good for us because it means that it's just going to be chasing us the entire time. And we are actually going to grab the bug taser, I guess. No need to reroll or anything like that. It is a small weapon, so it is a light electric. It is a beam weapon. I don't know how it's a beam weapon. Technically, it's not a beam. It's more like a dart weapon. But, if they call it a beam weapon, it's a beam weapon. There's not really much we can do about it. I just don't feel like it's a beam. It's more like a shock therapy weapon. But anyway, it is what it is. Alright, I don't know how we're going to do this because we need a lot of those enemies that explode to do their job for us on this guy. As you can see, we just don't do any damage. yet. I mean, I'm trying to work as fast as I can. Yeah, that overclock was definitely a bait. I really don't see it doing anything useful for us. Get us some levels while we're here. Grab ourselves the reload speed. It is nearly at its max level, which is perfect. But come on, we need to kill you. There we go. Thank you so much. Grab the reload speed on the Zuki. Grab the damage on that. Get us another level. What do we get? We're going to grab the 60% pickup radius because it is legendary. The bug zapper, we're not really worried about it being there. It's kind of just like a filler because we have to pick it up because we level up. But everything else we're going to try and get to level 18 at least. But we'll see how all of that goes. I'm just going to go up here and make my way around just to get that level up going. And then we can grab the fire rates on this. There's one of them. We are going to actually grab... Oh no, but if we grab it to level 18, this will be really good. We're actually going to go with increasing the damage of everything else. It's going to be helpful. Even if we don't land up using it, even if we don't get it all the way to 18, that's fine. We've got 5, 6, 7 more levels till we've got the other 2 up there. We actually need even less levels because we do get this over there. Plasma balls split into smaller projectiles when they expire, or we get dripping balls where they set the ground on fire. We're not interested in that. We want the unstable overclock where it splits them into small balls. That could be really good. Let's see what happens with it. We're also going to buy the increase in the damage for it, and then we can go get some weird and lovely things like damage, fire rate, and things like that. There's another damage as well, which is going to be very good for us as well. So that's going to be very, very good. That was pretty good for us. So the amount of gold we had was a lot as well. So we were able to get a decent amount of damage from that going forward over there as well. And then let's go on to the next area. Oh, we got flowers again. We've been very lucky with our choices for our maps, our actual missions or the side objectives. Been very, very interesting. At least there's a lot of plasma going. Actually, that does a lot of damage. This plasma ball's really doing a lot of damage. So the fact that we got the split and we landed up getting balls everywhere, that's really cool. Alright, so we're going to grab the 10% increased damage for everything. That's going to increase our plasma charger and the actual damage it's dealing. So it's going to go for even more damage now, which is beautiful. You can see, I think it is actually critting, so it is doing quite a lot of damage. I'm happy with that. I was worried about the amount of damage it was going to do, but the fact that it's dealing a lot more damage now makes me feel a lot more relieved. Now that reload speed, the damage, it's all so... Actually, we're going to go with the reload speed. Screw that. We're going to... yeah. Look at that. Now we're going to have even more balls flying all over the place. We're going to go and grab this. We can go with the damage. No, we're going to go with damage on this. Try and get it up levels. Grab the nitro. We are only on the 3rd stage, so we can still worry about nitro and weapon and levels like that. We're going to try and get this to drop on everything's head, or as at least much of the head as possible, but didn't work for us that way. That's unfortunate. This is bad. We're going to grab the gold tip bullets because pickled nitro is going to get us killed, and then the pay to win console is also, it's just going to drain our gold, which we're going to be using. So that's a bit of a pity. If we're playing like the M1000 or we're looking for a one-shot build, then that pay to win console is really, really strong. So it is actually a really fantastic artifact. It's actually pretty brilliant, but not for what we're trying to do over here. Crit chance, okay. I mean, if we get the squinties, that will be really, really strong. Considering plasma doesn't do damage over time, we don't have to worry about that. Cold is also not really damage over time. It's more like just freezes everything. So as soon as we get the Zukov unstable overclock, I think we're going to be at a place where we are immortal or invincible. We get even more HP over here. That is going to make us next to nearly unkillable. We could even tank the boss at the end of the run, just because we have so much life. Damage on the Zuki, more damage, more enemies killed, more XP for us. Bug Zapper, we're actually going to re-roll over here because we're looking for some damage or upgrades on the Zuki rather than anything else, trying to get it up to its level 18 so we can keep going. We do have to go and collect 3 more upgrades there as well. Grab that. It's not a Zuki, but I don't have the gold that I'm hoping for, you know what I mean? So we need to go and find that gold. Damage on the Zuki, that's really good. I don't remember which way we came from and where we've been. Okay, this place is blacked out. So let's go this way. I'm sure we can find something going on over here. Some flowers that we haven't found. Collect those guys. There's some gold. There's a flower. Let's go get the flower first. Take a little bit of damage getting it, but it's not the end of the world. Ah, oh, that's not going to help us. Alright, there's the death spiral. That is beautiful. I do want more gold, so we're just going to finish mining over here. We should be able to get a level or 2 on the burst rifle. I mean the burst gun that we've got, so that we can get more damage for it. We're going to grab the 10% damage for everything just over there. Think of it like a free level because we got what we wanted. And now we're just trying to get more and more. I think we've got enough time to get a little bit more XP from everything around us. But let's see what we can get over here. Pickup radius is going to be really, really good for us. And we made it just in the nick of time. We wouldn't have been able to get the flower, but that is quite irritating that it was right there in front of us. And now we don't want the Bug Zapper game, please. Can we get what we're looking for? We are looking for the other gun, but it doesn't look like we're getting the upgrades for it, as you can see. Reload speed's going to be very good, but if I grab it, we can't re-roll, so that's a bit of a problem. There is one of the upgrades for it, so that's really, really good, and that's all we can afford, unfortunately, because it was a legendary. Alright, let's see if we can get more gold going and then run from there.
Danger and darkness. Here we go.
The mission isn't really a fantastic one, but because we do have a decent clear now, and because of the slow and everything, we would be able to move around a lot more now, so that's going to be a benefit or bonus for us. And then we do have quite a lot of pickup radius as well, so we don't really have to worry about picking up all of the XP dropped. I think a lot of it will be automatically picked up along the way or as we keep going. So we're in a very, very good spot here with this. And this little, guns, all these little guns that we've got are doing a fantastic job for us. Let's go and mine this for the XP, that's fine. And we can just kill that elite. Not even an elite, just that enemy, I guess. Grab some damage on the Zukov, that's fine. I would have liked to have re-rolled, but it's really not the end of the world. Getting some damage on weapons we already have is very good anyway. And if you're not able to get things that you're looking for, like for us, the double spiral, it's not the end of the world. It would have been really cool to have got it, but we got the main thing, which was the overclocked plasma charger. So we're all good. I love it when there's all those explosions. Alright, damage increase for all projectiles. That's a really good one for us. And there's a big explosion again. Oh, so much XP. It's so good. Okay, damage over there. Just move from there so we don't get hit by the explosion, which we nearly did. Luckily, we're actually able to dodge. We are not able to dodge very well, as you can see, but we're able to dodge. A reroll, give us what we're looking for, please, game. Alright, we reroll one more time. Can't do anything more about that, unfortunately. We've got no more gold, so we're just gonna have to go with what the game's giving us and go from there. Drop pod is above us, so let's go and get that as well. We're hoping for squinties, but we'll see what the game gives us
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
and go from there. I think we're also in a very good position because of having the cold nuki, just being able to absolutely nuke everything. So as you can see, we just chill here. It's going to drop on their head. Lots of XP. There is the squinties, just like what we were looking for. So we're on 62% crit chance, which is actually pretty high, considering we've only picked up one crit upgrade. I think we only picked up one, but we only picked up one. That just nearly doubled our damage, essentially. And there we go. We're going to grab ourselves... Oh, I don't know if we picked up any kinetic upgrades. Does it even let us know? No, it doesn't. So I don't know if we have kinetic upgrades. No, we got light weapons and projectile upgrades. So we could make it fire. Actually, that could be quite cool. So we'll have a fire and ice. That's if we could even get it all the way up to the 6 more levels that it needs. But that also involves us being 6 more levels up. Grabbing the pickup radius over here could be very good for us. We do need more flowers, so we're going to try and get them while we've got these guys alive. We did get a magnet, which is massive, but as you can see, without the gold, we aren't able to reroll and use these levels efficiently. So unfortunately, the dream we have right now isn't going to work with the triple overclock again. But at least we are able to get what we set out to do, and that is to completely overclock the plasma charger, which looks pretty cool, but don't get baited by that the vacuum it causes. As you can see, it really doesn't do much. Alright, more levels on that. That is beautiful. Get ourselves Nitra here. That could be very, very good for us, actually. I'm not really worried about the bugs gunning for me, but thank you for your concern. Just grab ourselves a little bit more XP while we're here. We can actually re-roll. It didn't help us. Take the reload speed. Probably should have gone for damage, but it's fine. We did get more gold from that as well, so we're fine. But we gotta hope and pray we get like a paint job over here, otherwise our dream is pretty dead. I think we can get more levels, but without something like a paint job on the right weapon. Oh, this game.
Nope. Try again.
Oh, yes. Okay, okay. Our dream is not dead, ladies and gentlemen. We can do this. We only need 2 more levels. We got the paint job. Oof. Okay, this is going to be close. Okay, we don't need the Nitra, but that does give us levels. Does give us XP, so let's just farm it. We don't need it though. Getting ourselves gold is going to be very important here. We need at least 15 every time we level up, and we've only got about 2 levels left before we finish this. We will probably kill everything and before the boss spawns. Hopefully we get the 2 levels before then. We're going to mine like a crazy man, and hopefully all of this stuff is going to give us enough levels to get to where we want to go. We're going to try and stay away from the eggs because we don't want to kill those things too early. They can come for us and we'll go, kill them when the time comes. But look at that. There we go. Dead. Come on, game, please. I just need more XP. Oh, even if we get a paint job on it now, that will be beautiful. But come on, the double spiral dream.
Bring it, Becker!
Come on, come on. There's one. Screw the legendary. Just one more level.
later.
The supply pod LZ is blocked. Please clear it out.
Go to the supply pod. We'll be able to kill more things over there. There is gold and nitro over here, so we're going to go and grab that. Not worried about that guy at all, you know, completely ignoring his existence. Fantastic. He will die eventually. The other one already spawned as well. We're going to probably kill them both at the... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we're going to kill them both at the same time, but as you can see, that didn't happen. But come on, we got 3 rerolls. We should be able to at least see one of them being the gun we're looking for. So, you know, hopefully. Come on, please. Please, game. Don't be like that. We've got the level. Give me the weapon. Give me the weapon. Oh, yeah. We got the bullet helix. Did it work the way I... Yes, it did. Oh, boy. And then we can go now and get the nitrogenic powder as well. Oh, we could actually go for the pay to win console now, but we don't really have the gold for it. We've only got 39 gold. I don't think we can finish this in like 40 seconds. But I think we can definitely try. Let's go grab the pay to win console, and then we can go and check if we can get more gold going over here. I think we should have gone nitrogenic powder, to be honest, but it is what it is. We don't need our gold anymore. We just need to kill things as quickly as possible now. There's more gold for us as well, which is perfect.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Actually, we might want to keep that gold because we want to keep the pay to win console for the boss. So I'm actually going to not use that just yet. We'll wait for the boss, and we'll probably try and get more and more gold as we can kill him. A little bit of a genius plan, if I don't say so myself. I think they should change the pay to win console to be uses enough gold. So if you only have 9 gold left, it gives you 90% of the damage dealt. But that's just a personal preference. Oh, but the double cycle. That's just beautiful. The double helix, I mean. Alright, where is this boss? Okay, open up the way for us. We do have the pay to win console as well, just 8 our gold. We did get 12 more gold there somehow though. But it just ate that as well. So we've got a short period of time to kill him. Are we able to do it? It doesn't really matter because we will kill him anyway whether or not we have the damage, but there we go. This is so good. Look at the clear. Like normally we struggle with things like this, but we seem to be in a good spot. We do just need to be careful when we freeze him. As soon as he lifts his arms, we've got to assume that he's going to be jumping on us. So just like that. So if you freeze him in space and you're not paying attention, then you will die. So just be careful. Also, if he starts the jump, he is going to complete it, as you just saw there. Alright, beautiful, and dead he is. Alright, would have been nice to have had more gold for the pay to win console. In retrospect, I should have gone and grabbed the nitrogenic powder instead. But we did manage to get the triple overclock going again, and we landed up getting all of the powders and everything like that. So beautiful, beautiful run. I really had fun doing that. A bit scary, but we managed to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.